Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. A lot of times I'm asked a question that really isn't based on personal experience, it's based on what I hear from our clients. One such question is, what's the hardest part about being divorced? And obviously a question like that is going to go client to client. You ask 10 people, you're going to get 10 different answers. I will tell you, amongst the hardest things of getting divorced, the three most commonly commented upon facts that people say, you know what, this is a hard part of being divorced. Well, number one, socially, there's a big adjustment in being divorced. When you're married, you have a certain social legitimacy. That is to say, you come with your spouse. You're someone's spouse. You're someone's wife. You're someone's husband. You come as a group. You have friends that invite you places because you're a group. You are not the odd man out. When you're divorced, all of a sudden, there could be an adjustment not just for you, but for your married friends also. Do they invite you? And if they invite you, do they have to not invite your ex? How does that work? If there's a wedding, do they invite both of you and seat you at separate tables? There's this huge awkwardness that goes along. It could be something that you feel. It could be something that other people feel. I would suggest, by the way, that you not concern yourself with what other people feel and you try to make the coping adjustment yourself. While we're talking about coping adjustments, let me talk about the second thing that people say is difficult about being divorced, and that's loneliness aspect to it. Call it what you will. People may have a bad relationship, they may fight with their wife all day, but there's a big difference between bickering with someone and coming home and there's not a peep in the house except if you talk to yourself. In other words, there's a certain change in the circumstance, and you may say, well, better alone than in bad company. I'm glad I'm like this. But there comes a time in the life cycle of every divorced person when they are feeling very much by themselves. They don't have their spouse. They're not going to go to the movies by themselves. They're not going to do certain things that they would normally do as a couple. They feel self-conscious to do it by themselves. Maybe the kids are with dad this weekend or with mom, so therefore they don't have the kids. So there is a certain adjustment associated with being divorced as you try to cope with the fact that you're now a single person, and there may be some isolation associated with that. I would say generally, there's another aspect of it too. It's a financial aspect. A person may be used to dealing with a two-income family that supports a joint house, takes care of the kids and all that. Now all of a sudden, you're a single-income family, your own. And you're no longer in the big house that two salaries could support. You're in the small apartment that one salary could support. Now your whole lifestyle has changed. You can't worry, well, your paycheck only goes to the 20th of the month, no problem. For the other 10 days, I got my spouse's paycheck to see us through. You don't have that anymore. So there's big adjustments that have to be made. And those lifestyle adjustments may mean that you have to live on less. You have to need less, you have to live on less, you have to utilize less, and you need to do those things in order to ultimately live more. So therefore, there's a big adjustment that has to be made there. So those are amongst the three things that are commonly told to us at the firm represent big adjustments in a divorce. If you have any questions or comments about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.